What's up, Broncos country? It's still the Bronco. Back with another episode of Everything Broncos. Right. Uh, Today the rookies reported to training camp. And that's a good thing. They're going to take their physicals, and do all that other stuff that they need to do. And they'll be in the classroom to learn a little bit more, like to catch up on what they was already learning and all that stuff. Boy, the veterans come in. And the veterans come in next week. That's next Tuesday on the 25th. So this gives the rookies a lot of time to get caught up to speed. You know what I mean? It really does give them a lot of time to get caught up to speed. That way, when they really going at it in training camp when the pads are on, they can show what they're about. They can really show what they're about. Now, who are my breakout players for the rookies this year? Yeah, before I get into that, I'm gonna get into that a little bit later because I'm gonna take this video a little while. Take this video a little while. I need to explain some things. This training camp is gonna be a whole lot different than last year. Last year a lot of people call it like the cupcake camp. Because they were doing a lot of walkthroughs. I mean, they never practiced. They never had the pads on last year. Because if they practiced like they were supposed to, had the pads on, I think they probably could have been a whole lot better. But we all got to realize it was a first year head coach. That didn't really know what he was doing. He was trying to emulate something that somebody else was doing while he was the offensive coordinator, but wasn't really calling no plays. Right? That's what he was doing, trying to emulate that and trying to make a lot of things much easier. But football isn't easy. Right? Football isn't easy. It's a physical sport. It's a sport where everybody need to be physical, up close and personal. That's what football is. People get hurt playing football. You already know that. So I'm saying this to say what? This year's training camp is going to be way different, much different, a lot different than last year's training camp. Yeah, it has to be, right? Look, we got a Hall of Fame head coach right now in Sean Payton. We can tell that, the training camp is going to be different by how his OTAs was ran and by how mandatory mini camp was ran, right? Yeah, we can tell. The only difference is in training camp, pads come on. And then you got the preseason games. Right. It's that part, y'all. It's that part. And I'm looking forward to the season because the Broncos, they're going to be a whole lot better this year. Much better than they was last year. Because they're going to be more prepared in a lot of ways. They already learning situational football, what to do in certain situations. Right? That's still part of situational football. That's what Sean Payton is teaching them. Situational football is the basics. Right? That's the basics of this stuff. It's really the basics, y'all. And each, they getting their fundamentals right. It's going listen. The Broncos are going to be better in all three phases. In all three phases of the game this year. Right. In all three phases of the game this year, the Broncos are going to be a lot better. Right. And I'm drinking to that. You know what I mean? The old English, the old gold. I'm going to take a sip of that. But getting back to what I was talking about, you know, there's nothing about situation football and OTAs leading up to mandatory minicamp, and that's gonna fall over in the training camp. Training camp was when they get refined, and like when it comes to the kicker, I'm hearing a lot of different things. A lot of people saying Elliott Fry is not the dude, right? A lot of people on a lot of different podcast platforms and things of like that nature. They're saying Elliott Fry is not that dude. I don't know what I know about football, right? I'm just here bringing you news like everybody else is bringing you news. The mastermind of football is Sean Payton and everybody else and that coach staff that's around it. The GM George Payton and his staff. But I'm gonna say this because this is fair to say. Look for competition for Elliott Fry because there's not been a kicker right now that's been marked down as the kicker going into the season. So we need to look for whoever comes available on the waiver wire. About towards after the end of training camp. Or they could still bring Robbie Gold in from the 49ers and go with Robbie Gold. They could still do that. But look for them to look close at the waiver wire to see which kickers get released and which kickers they gonna bring in. That's what I'm thinking about. Elliott Fry, he's not a proven kicker. You know, he's been on rosters before. He kicked a little bit, but he wasn't like he wasn't like that dude. He really wasn't like that dude. So that's what we need to look out for. Now, as for my rookies that I got, pardon me, my rookies that I got like as breakout players, I'm gonna start with Marvin Mims because he's a speed demon. Yeah, he's a speed demon. You know, like Sean Payton said, all the other receivers were like, like they was in rush hour traffic. Man, Marvin Mims was like he was always open, like Saturday and Sunday traffic, right? That's what Sean Payton said. So I gotta go by what Sean Payton said. So, and I guess Marvin Mims is Sean Payton's type of receiver. You gotta believe that. You gotta know that. He probably could return punts. He do. I mean, he's versatile. He's speedable. What that means for KJ, who knows? KJ might still make the roster. KJ might not make the roster. You know, he took a pay cut. The pay cut usually ensures you to make the 15-man roster. So if KJ makes the 53-man roster, I could see a scenario where him and Marvin Mims are on the field at the same time. I can see that. And I could really picture that. Could really picture that. But now my second breakout player, that would be another rookie. I think now that has to be Drew Sanders. Look, I think the Broncos finally found somebody that could cover tight ends. Because Drew Sanders, he's all around tight end and he's fast. He could cover the Travis Kelsey's of the world. He could do that. He could cover the Travis Kelsey of the world. He could do that. He could also cover anybody's tight end, like from San Francisco to Kansas City. He covered all. Drew Sanders could cover all those fields. He really can, and I believe that. Look, Sean Payton knows what he's doing when he's bringing in guys. He's bringing in his guys. This offense is going to look totally different. They're going RTD, B, run the damn ball. And that's going to open up throwing lanes. Russ will be able to hit his targets, move out the pocket, maybe run for a couple first downs. Right? He'll be able to do all that. He's going to be able to do all that. But I think Drew Sanders is going to be, he's going to get playing time this year. Believe that. Because I think Sean Payton is going to find some type of sub packages to put him in. Whether it's just to cover the tight ends, the good tight ends of the world, because I really think he could do that. Or what have they brought in Frank Clark. He's more paired with Randy Gregory since Brandon Brown went down. Wow. Frank Clark and Randy Gregory is going to be on the field at the same time. Really? How about that? I love it. You know, when Randy Gregory is healthy, he's a beast. And Frank Clark is too. So they're gonna wreak havoc on a lot of quarterbacks this year. I have no problem whatsoever. No worries, no problems whatsoever. I have none. And I went off script today. I usually try to go off script. I read stuff, then just go off my head. And I hit here and there, hit there and there. That's what I do. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to script nothing that I say. I'm not trying to script nothing what I do. I'm not. You know what I mean? That's just not who I am. I might get over here tonight in a little minute or whatever. Then I might put something on Spotify, and then I go a whole totally different way. That's just who do the Bronco is. So what I'm saying, y'all, what I usually do on YouTube is not the same thing that goes on Spotify or iHeartRadio or Google Podcast. It's not the same thing. You know what I mean? Because I'm probably doing something different, but might be talking on the same lines of things. But I'm gonna be bringing news every day up until preseason, and I'm gonna still be bringing news every day, whether I'm tired or I'm not tired. This is what I have to do, and I'm committed to doing this stuff to bringing my people's news because this is the best channel for the best Broncos content. And I'm saying it again. This is the best channel for the best Denver Broncos content. And I'm on a come up. And I'm going to catch a lot of them cats who only have like 259 subscribers or 260 subscribers. I'm going to catch them because I'm on a come up. I'm on a come up. And by me saying I'm on a come up, I'm bringing content, the best content in the world that has to do with the Denver Broncos. I go off script, I read, take it from there. And I'm in this with my high salute. Got in this with my high salute. Without my high salute.